When Grace Springer walked into Gillette Stadium that night, she had no idea that one simple video would ignite a firestorm online, force a tech CEO to resign, and catapult her into the heart of a viral scandal. It all started with a Coldplay concert, a celebration of music, emotion, and collective joy, and a moment on the Jumbotron that was never meant to be more than a fleeting glimpse of the crowd. But when her camera lens caught more than she bargained for, Grace found herself at the center of a controversy that would soon ripple across social media, tech boardrooms, and even morning television. It began like any other concert night. Grace, a 28-year-old fan of Coldplay, was soaking in the electric atmosphere of a sold-out show, joining tens of thousands of others in anticipation of a night to remember. Like many around her, she had her phone out, hoping to capture a bit of the magic, maybe even her own face flashing on the Jumbotron for a second or two. But as her camera rolled, the screen cut to a couple, a man and a woman sharing an intimate moment that quickly turned into awkward tension when they realized they were being watched by 50,000 eyes. The man quickly turned away. The woman stepped back. And Grace, perhaps unknowingly, had just recorded the exact second their privacy unraveled. She posted the clip to TikTok later, not thinking too much of it at the time. It was just a moment, after all. A curious, funny, slightly odd interaction that seemed ripe for internet speculation. But within hours, the clip began to spread like wildfire. Internet sleuths were quick to identify the man as Byron, the CEO of Astronomer, a well-known data ops company. The woman with him, many speculated, was not his wife, but a colleague. The Jumbotron moment, meant to entertain a crowd, had exposed what many soon believed was an affair playing out in real time. As the video racked up millions of views, questions swirled. Who filmed this? What exactly had they caught? Was this truly an affair? And what would the fallout be? The answers began to emerge quickly. Byron, faced with a wave of public scrutiny, tendered his resignation from Astronomer. The company's board issued a statement just days later, emphasizing their commitment to values, conduct, and accountability. Our leaders are expected to set the standard, they said. And recently, that standard was not met. With that, Byron was out. The company began its search for a new CEO as co-founder Pete DeJoy stepped in to fill the gap. Meanwhile, Grace Springer, the woman behind the camera, found herself thrust into the spotlight. She hadn't asked for the attention, nor had she expected it. Her motives were simple, she explained in her first television appearance on the British program This Morning. Sitting alongside hosts Alison Hammond and Dermot O'Leary, she appeared composed and candid, offering a rare look into the viral moment from her point of view. I've actually made no money from the video itself or the views, she explained. It's not monetized. The clip, now dissected by millions, had brought her no financial gain. I was hoping to see myself on the big screen, she laughed. I love to capture moments, so that's why my phone was out in the first place. She had been just another fan hoping to memorialize her night with a band she loved. But what she ended up filming was something far bigger than she ever intended. In the moment when I filmed it, I didn't think much of it, she said. But, of course, everyone was kind of chattering. There was over 50,000 people at the concert, so it was a hot topic. Despite the media frenzy and speculation that followed, Grace doesn't regret uploading the clip. She admits that the situation is complicated and acknowledges the pain it may have caused. I sympathize with his loved ones and everyone else who has been hurt in the process, she said. But there were over 50,000 people, and I'm not the only one who caught it on camera. If it wasn't me who uploaded it, I'm sure someone else would have. Her words speak to a new era of digital accountability, where even the most fleeting public moments can have seismic consequences. Whether it was a breach of privacy or a necessary exposure is still being debated. But one thing is certain, the video didn't just reveal a secret. It sparked a conversation about public conduct, corporate responsibility, and the blurry line between public and private life in the age of smartphones and social media. As the dust begins to settle, Astronomer is moving forward with a leadership search. Grace is returning to her life, forever changed, perhaps, by one viral video, and the internet is left grappling with the ripple effects of a moment no one saw coming. It was, after all, just supposed to be a concert. But for one CEO, one fan, and one company, it became something far more dramatic.